Hi, it's Matt from Go Green Auto. So this video is about a new app which is now available to communicate with the BMW i3 and more specifically look at the battery state of health. So I've got my Bluetooth dongle plugged into the diagnostic port down there, and you need an Android phone. It only works on Android at the moment, and the app is called Electrified. And then you just simply go into the app, select your interface, and you select your Bluetooth dongle, so it communicates with that. And then when you're in, you've got three screens: car, battery and AC charging. So there's not an awful lot you can monitor here, but it's got the information that you want, the important information. So car, it's just looking at outside temperature, not much use there. This is where it does get very useful, is you can look at your battery pack. So state of charge is 100%, and I have just unplugged the charger. We can see the voltage, we can see temperatures, cell voltage, the current amperage, current power in kilowatts, battery capacity 47.3 amp hours, state of charge near enough 76%, so it's quite interesting. That's so different to 100%, but of course the battery keeps something top and bottom, so the user can't access to prolong the life of the battery. But here's the magic figure: state of health in percentage, and this battery is currently at 80%. And then we've got range there in kilometres. So the battery management system on these vehicles doesn't report state of health. So I'm assuming it's just getting that information from the Kappa Max figure that's in the service menu up there on the dash, which is a bit hit and miss, but it's the best we've got on an i3. And I'm assuming that is just taking that information and turning it into a percentage. But anyway, it's useful information to have. And I'll just quickly show you the charging screen. When you've got a charger plugged in, it's charging. You can see the current voltage, current and AC power in kilowatts, and you can see the power draw, which is quite handy as well. But finally, we now have an app that communicates with i3s that we can see battery state of health. But as I said, I suspect it's just the same as what's up here on the Kappa Max anyway. So let's do it the old-fashioned way and see what we've got here. So if you go to fuel tank and battery, I have unlocked this already. And then, oh no, hang on, I've come out. Fuel tank and battery, there we go, I'm now back in. If we scroll round to the battery, there we go, 15.4 kilowatt hours. This is a bit variable, this figure, and there's lots of factors which affect it, but on the i3 that's the best we've got to work out the current battery health, and that's the current capacity of the pack. So 15.4, let me just get my calculator up. This is a 60 amp hour i3, and these have a starting capacity of 18.8 kilowatt hour, and the app was saying we are down to 80% state of health. So 80% of that is 15.04, and up there it's saying 15.4, so pretty close. But as I said, the BMS doesn't report state of health in these vehicles, so I'm assuming it's just using that information to get that percentage. So yeah, there we go. Finally, we have an app that works with the BMW i3, and it allows users with a dongle, with a ODB2 Bluetooth dongle and an Android phone to monitor their battery and their charging on BMW i3s. And finally, I'll just show you, this car has done 128,603 miles. So this is a 60 amp hour range extender, a 2015 model, so probably the highest mileage i3 in the UK. If you know any different, please do let me know in the comments below. That'd be very handy to know. But 80% battery state of health is about what I would expect at that sort of mileage. I haven't driven all of that. We've owned this car for about a year, I think, and done, I don't know, 10,000 miles or so in it. So I'd imagine it's had quite a lot of rapid charging to achieve that on a 60 amp hour battery. But yes, about what I expected. But anyway, the video is not about that. The video is about having an app now that finally talks to the i3. So if you found this video useful, please do click that thumbs up button on YouTube. That really does help other people find the channel. And maybe subscribe and have a look at the back catalogue of hundreds of EV videos on the channel. And more videos coming soon.